Layoffs and workers caught by surprise, and it's happening at Louisville's biggest name in bourbon, Brown-Forman.
It's part of a global restructuring. The company is laying off 12% of its employees, including hundreds of jobs in Louisville. Wave News reporter David Mattingly has been talking with the workers and industry insiders about what comes next.
John, these cutbacks come at a time of declining sales in the industry and tumbling stock prices at Brown-Forman. And for one particular group of employees, the cuts are especially painful.
Very much in shock. Never expected that to be the news.
Chris Wood went to work this morning to find out the job he's had for 14 years, making bourbon barrels, is going away. Cutbacks at Brown-Forman include closing its cooperage, putting 210 employees out of work. Wood and others were allowed to go home today with pay to process what happened. How do you process something like this?
I don't know. I'm still in shock myself. I've got to move on from here because the bills don't pay themselves. So I got to figure out what's the next step for me and my family.
And Brown-Forman's Coopers won't be alone. Between 600 and 650 company employees are losing their jobs in a global cost-cutting plan. This chart from CNBC displays Brown-Forman slide on Wall Street. The maker of Jack Daniels, Old Forester, and Woodford Reserve went from $82 a share 4 years ago to $34 a share this week.
It is a poignant moment in whiskey history where Jack Daniels may not be the one that's opening the doors for the rest of the industry.
Author and bourbon industry observer Fred Minnick points to a decline in influence of Brown-Forman in a market with an uncertain future.
And the youngest generation right now that's of drinking age, is just not reaching for alcohol, they're reaching for marijuana.
In a press release, Brown-Forman framed the job cuts as necessary for operational efficiency and agility. For the soon-to-be out-of-work Coopers, Brown-Forman barrel making was a simple matter of dollars and cents.
So we can only go off of what they said was they can buy them, cheaper than they can make them.
And Brown-Forman estimates their workforce cuts will save the company $70 million a year. Jobs at the cooperage will come to an end for employees in April. David Mattingly, Wave News.